So they've got to wait for all these to be destroyed. In fact, I'm going to get these to jump over to help quicken that process.
Enemy nest taken.
Ooh. Right, you go and evade that one. Then you go and evade that one.
Enemy wardrobes invade our nest.
More rebellions. There are normally ways you can deal with these, like, it requires a lot of micromanagement because I'm expanding so much. Like, there's unrest on all these planets. They're not all gonna rebel and become their own colony, but was it the same place as last time? I think it was. Well, it might be a different planet, but
Planetary infestation begun.
it's potentially worth. So we purge species. It takes about 15 years, but we basically turn them into energy for our use. But there was a quicker way of getting rid of them. Oh, we got some actual droids. No, we disassemble droids. They don't take as long to do. But we don't need the energy particularly. This will mean the process will get done in a couple of years. And we might not have as much of an issue with rebellions. We need to get the population down to a manageable level. So I think it resets the process when they rebel. So I'm pretty sure that one rebelled last time. Alright. I don't know what we said. We said it's about 400 pops, 400 or 500 pops to just purge in within the next 2 years. We were talking about the other day, like, what does one pop represent? Someone suggested 1 million, but you can only, the biggest planet is like 25 pop. So I reckon it's probably supposed to be 1 billion. So it's like 400 billion people. I'll just, kill them in the next 2 years. We're gonna kill them anyway. We'll come back to this later, I guess. Right, are these guys reacting? They're not. Okay, let's get these guys to come up here. We'll take out this fleet.
Enemy nest taken.
It's fine, I need the other one now. Yeah, these guys are pretty tough. I mean, these are just their small fleets as well, taking their home system. And I got like 5 times fleet strength here. It's kind of the only way of making sure I don't get too many losses. Let's yeah, we'll carry on here. we're kind of multitasking. It's like this is the bigger threat. They actually spawn in 3 different places within our own territory, which we dealt with first. And it's like, well, since we couldn't get to these because they closed our borders, so well, we'll go to war with these. We're wanting to go to war with them anyway. What are you doing? Why are you not? You should not have open borders with us. Right, these guys can move on now. Right, here we go. Get rid of you. We don't need all these stations. That's a remnant of that other fleet. What? Why are you going that way? Was it quicker? I wouldn't have thought it would be, but I don't know. It's space, who knows? Good, that should hopefully finish off their Federation fleet. It doesn't matter now, actually, it doesn't matter if it's finished off or not. There's 2 weeks to really care about, at least. And now there's only 2 instead of 4 empires, then they're collectively a lot weaker. Not to mention the ones that are left are incredibly beaten up. Right, go and invade some of these places, will you? Is it just the one planet in that system? No habitats? Oh, you need some repairing. Well, You lost your Titan as well. Oh, wrong button. Just group you two.
A new nest is born.
I guess one of you would do. To go over there. Oh, man. In fact, yeah, let's get you. Oh, you can jump over there. They're not significantly strong enough for us to really worry. Right, let's get enough fleet to jump over here. We get these guys to push into this territory. We'll try and take out the smaller fleets before pushing into the main planet. We'll have to get our Colossus actually up soon. It takes a while to move anyway. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I guess it's the nearest gateway, isn't it? So yeah, it's going to take you a somewhat while. In fact, actually, here's a good place to park you. Because it's not as close, so we can jump you in when we need to.
Planetary infestation begun.
But it's not actually connected to anywhere, so. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are pushing in a bit. They'll probably end up taking some of the territory.
A new nest is born.
Oh, we're already invading here. Oh, are we not? I don't know, we are doing alright. Our individual robots are much better than them. These are mega war forms. Assault Titan Ultra.
Planetary infestation begun.
Don't really get to see pictures of them, but I always imagine them to be like these massive, like Titan-like robots. Wait, how are you?
Enemy war drones invade our nest.
Enemy war drones invade our nest. Oh, hang on. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Whoa, that's 100. That's a bigger fleet. Yeah, they went for the L-gates. And they're invading these planets. Okay, which gives them access to and go through that L-gate and attack about 4 or 5 different other locations.
Enemy nest taken.
It ain't a small fleet either. Where are you? Well, you're... You're no good to anybody at the moment. get you to jump over there. We'll see about going through the gateway to that L-gate system, but I need a big enough fleet for it. Oh yeah, you're not bad. Alright, we'll get you there as well. You moving? Good.
Planetary infestation begun.
Let's make sure all our fleets are getting reinforced. This is going to be, it's where it turns into a bit of an attrition war, because these guys just spawn new armies, new fleets, and they've already got a few about. I think this one just got spawned. I didn't see it elsewhere. I'll wait for these guys to get there.
Enemy nest taken.
They're slower because they just jumped. Then I'll send those 3 fleets through the gate.
Enemy war drones invade our nest.
Have they actually taken any of my planets yet? Oh, hang on, what? No, I'm looking at the wrong thing, aren't I?
Nest structure ruined.
These huge robots we use for attacking, I don't know why we don't use them for defense as well. They're pretty awesome. Right, you guys. Go to Angel Barbosa. And you guys too. It's a good job the place began with an A. Otherwise I don't think I would have found it so easily.
Enemy nest taken.
There's my Titan lasers. Addition beams. Eesh. It always looks terrible. It's like, oh my god, all these Corvettes being shot, but they're just the Corvettes. It's like, out of the 100 or so ships, it's only like 200 ships that I've got. I feel like this could be organised better. It's fine for smaller fleet engagements. We get a sense of what's going on. This is no good. If they had a fleet, they should have a bar like this for not just hull points, but shields and armour as well, maybe. Like they do here. You can see where people's armour and whatever.
Nest structure ruined.
Right, that's going to be costly, but we should have that. Guess we might need to send some troops over there as well to retake those worlds we've just that are being invaded. Man, are these all just shipyards? 43 shipyards. It's taking them off the enemy. But, bit silly. They all run away. Cowards. Who's being... Which ones are actually being invaded? It's this one, isn't it? I doubt it, but there's always an outside chance that our troop transports can get there and land on the planet before they take it.
Nest structure ruined. Enemies occupy our nest.
You bastards. But, I mean... Oh, there was that one anyway. We destroy their troops transports in orbit. No, they do some damage, but it's like... I've got 2 years, basically, to take it back. We should be alright. Before they just disassemble all my population. Right. Yeah, when those fleets are back, we'll get them down here through the vortex.
We have claimed a new nest.
Nope, wrong button. Didn't think I had this queued up.
Enemies occupy our nest.
You bastards. It looks like a guy's just got there as well. So we're gonna take that one back like instantaneously. Because they don't actually leave any troops behind.
Planetary infestation begun. Enemy nest taken.
Oops, didn't mean to zoom that far out. Right, you three fleets, if you wouldn't mind jumping through there, and then we'll converge all our fleets, take down
Nest
the
structure ruined.
final machine world of these guys, and then move on to eradicating the rest of the galaxy. Well, I suppose we've got to have our home world to do.
Enemies occupy our nest.
Where? Oh, they were invading like 3 places at once. You go and attack them, will you? One of the fleets already jumped. Yeah, I guess they have. Oh, they're sending some fleets to a fleet to meet me. That's maybe not what their actual intention was, but that's what's happened. Wait, let's find... Where are these? Oh, these places have rebelled at certain points. I don't know. I lose track. Too many worlds. Heck on one. Machine. Emperor. Keep track of it all. Although if named that, our leader is Max Emblematic. I don't know who that makes me.
Infestation begun. Enemy nest taken.
Me. Have we not? No, we haven't taken that yet. No, not that planet, that planet. Why?
Planetary infestation begun.
Okay.
Planetary infestation begun. Enemy nest taken.
I don't know where you're going. You're going a really bizarre way. If you're trying to reinforce this fleet. Any fleet, in fact. Right, let's get... I mean, you may be getting lucky this time. Are you still not? Oh. What? I could have sworn I already queued that up.
Enemy nest taken.
Ah, they've got their fleet here as well. Why don't we just go for it and declare war on them as well? I mean, we're going to be declaring war on them again in a minute anyway. No, maybe not. Let's not bite up too much. Let's at least wait for the contingency to be dealt with. I was wondering who would get it, and I reckon it's because it's closest to my territory. more than anything else, but it could just be because I had a bigger fleet there. I mean, it's how it's normally whoever's the closest territory. If you're like friendly and stuff, I don't know how it works. I mean, like if somebody has claims on it, or greater claim than you, but I don't deal in claims, I just exterminate stuff. So I don't know. Right, you guys go over that away. We get all the fleets together to come and attack. I guess we need to do a bit on a couple of construction ships to start claiming this area. These places that are now unoccupied. Right, how are we doing up here? Right, let's get you to jump over there. Get the troop transports to jump to there so you can take the planets there. That, add that there into that sector. I mean, still got that to potentially, well, worry's the wrong word. Let's deal with. Alright. I guess these guys might potentially rebel. I don't know if that those mass purges have come into effect. It looks like they have. Maybe not. Not yet. It was going to be a couple of years. Lose track of time so massively in this game. Both in real life and in game.
Cup footy, happy footy, thump footy, fail footy.
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, that's funny. Because I guess you just put a load of. I thought you wrote that out for a second then, but that's all the how the voice decides to articulate the emojis. In a way, that's good. It translates them for me. It's a bad time to tell you I really don't like football. Or soccer, as the Yanks call it. Oh, did we not? I thought I told the fleet to go that way. Oh, you like the emojis. Thank you very much for the bits as well. You're still, I don't know if that's, did that update? You're above Merrick, better than Merrick. Oh, did I get... Hang on, have I got everybody in here? Well, you don't like football. Why, wow? I'm not much of a sport person. I'm a quick... Oh, hang on, I realise now you're just going with the whole all the British stereotypes. I'm a sit indoors, play computer games kind of guy. I don't mind a bit of rugby sometimes, but I don't know. I don't like anything enough. Oh yeah, all rugby. Enough to really get invested. It's like, yeah, I don't know. All the players change and stuff like that, so I just don't get invested. It's so funny how being really into sports and being a nerd into a geek into gaming and stuff, and all the TV series on Netflix or whatever, so very similar. I wish somebody had told me that when I was a kid in school, that it's like these people are really into football, because I used to pretend I was into football at some point because everybody was, so I felt like I had a team just because, and it's just like, you know, they were far bigger nerds than I was. You think about it in those terms, they were so bloody obsessive about it. I think some of my reinforcing ships went through this world. Did not end well for them, unsurprisingly. Alright, what's that button? Yeah, anybody want to quickly add that up? We should be fine. I'll wait for these guys to come back though. And where's my... Gotcha, see, people were going to go in when he did. Hasn't even got to the system I sent him to yet. There we go. Kind of just in time. Oh. What? Oh, have they got a planet?
Technology conceived.
And by planet, I mean like stolen a planet off somebody else. Yeah, that's what it is. They took all these habitats, didn't they? That's alright. We'll come get them in a minute. I just want the fleet, I don't want all the little reinforcing things. So like, all the ones that are trying to merge. There must be an easier way. There is an easier way, I'm sure there is. Like, selecting all that and then pressing shift and selecting that one as well. Okay, that does. Kind of made into American football, more or less, and we quite often meet up on Super Bowl night. Try getting into that at one point, but again, it's just like, I don't know, there's a lot of, I understand the basics of the rules, but again, it's a big time investment. It's like, I'd rather put loads of time into Stellaris. Right, how are we doing over here? Do you want to go and move around here? Because we've stalled a bit. I think I've forgotten to give these guys any orders. Yeah, go and land there. Too much overlay. It's too dark. I did look at the tall white mod, which made it like these ships are very white and they look bright, and I was tempted because they always seem a bit dark against the backgrounds. I'm not a huge fan of the designs. They're quite sleek Maybe I'll give them a try in the next game. Let's actually see how the battle is going. I don't know. We're hurting them. This bar is just health points, whole points even. It's not even health points, and it's actually kind of funny because it's like these guys have strong shields and armor, but relatively weak hull. So you would generally hope this was in your favor. Most of the time. If it's not, you're really in trouble. Just a lot of numbers. So all these like little bitty fleets, they're all just coming in, they're the ones that are coming in to reinforce the fleets, and they're trying to merge, but then they got caught up in the battle. Oop, didn't mean to do that. I might as well slow it down. I sometimes slow it down, put it in slow motion to make it look good and dramatic, but I feel like it goes faster in slow motion. It kind of does. Well, it's definitely smoother, isn't it? I think that we've dealt with their fleet. It's just the whatever you call it, the station, I guess. And I guess they got troop transports. Cool. Right, let's
Planetary infestation begun.
put the speed back up. And let's jump you into the system. Yeah, let's get you two over here. Are you stuck here? Oh no, you're bombarding. If we take the planets, they'll Tommy is growling, going to find something to eat. Okay, I'm getting hungry actually. Sometimes I hate getting to the end of these series. Oh. A moth just flew into my water. Lovely, thanks. I need to get myself another drink. Give me a second. I haven't actually taken my 10-minute break. Oh, it's probably a bit late now. I guess I got all thrown off by starting late anyway. Yeah, definitely in that mode. It's like, well, we're almost finished. Not quite finished. Can't be that long, surely. Only take us an hour or two.
Enemy war drones invade our nest.
Where? Oh, that's right here. Are we going to start just exterminating everybody? Like by default, like within the 2-year mark. Minus 2,500. Oh, we're over our star thingy cap. Star base upkeep plus 300%. Okay. Alright. Let's get rid of a few star bases. Yes, hard the trouble is we're losing our pops, aren't we? Well, the pops that we're exterminating count towards these limits, so... Alright, let's get rid of you for starters. Get rid of the small, crappy ones. The ones that are half and half anchorages, yeah, they can go. No, not defenses. Let me cancel you. I don't know if there's a shortcut. Can I delete? No, probably not. How bad would it be if you just accidentally deleted a whole starbase you actually wanted? Man, we were way over our limit. I mean, it's like I think it's like 25% per when you're over the limit, something like that. I don't know where half of these are, but let's get rid of a few more. Any of that aren't citadels can go, for sure. You have no modules, and thus no purpose. Right, we're at minus 2,465 energy a turn. Give it a chance to recalculate. Now we're at plus 2,000. Right. Just get you to enter orbit. Let's minimize these. Right, got all these odd random ships that have got waylaid somehow. Probably got intercepted at some point when they're trying to go. I don't know what fleet they're supposed to be in. So just disband them, it's easier. Right, I want all my fleets that are in Derry. There we go. Oh man, there's loads. Right, we'll leave Calamity behind too, just in case they... Actually, we'll leave that one behind as well. Just I don't know if they'd like to spawn another fleet. I've seen to spawn more troop transports. Yeah, I guess we can't take half of these. Okay, we'll send the rest of the fleets around this way. Right, you guys. Let's get you. Start claiming these systems.
Enemy nest taken.
Yeah, we got both of them, didn't we? Cool. Yeah, let's get you over here then, actually. There's plenty more conquering over here to be done.
Our construction is complete.
Double checking now. Because there's a moth in there. They get a new glass as well. Now I've got a taste of like as if I got. Oh, don't worry. What has been stolen from us? Bloody rebellions, isn't it? Oh, I knew that was coming, didn't I? We go mob these up in a minute. We perceive that our former world has been absorbed. Oh, what? An outrage. They take the bloody station as well. That's more. I mean, I've got some of the other worlds. Let's see. It means I have to send a fleet back. We can't just send the troops. Oh, right. I was getting you in orbit, but I wanted to... I'm still afraid of bugs. There used to be bugs, apparently. There might still be. They'll kind of like interrupt this whole thing. I've already planned up 2 planets, but I'm being of the machine worlds ones. But I want to. I'm being extra cautious. But I think it may only be a problem again if when we come to the final world, the new one that turns up after we destroy this. But it's just something to attack. They don't actually really they don't send any more ships. Well, I'll try and keep an eye on that, but they've been bombed.